verse, a dua, اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. Oh Allah, guide us to the straight path. The path of those whom you have favored, not the path of those who have earned your wrath, those Jews, nor the path of those who deviated, who are misguided, the Christians. You are saying this in your prayer every single day. At the same time, a lot of people contradict this verse, and when they say it, by applying, imitating, resembling, copying the ways of those people. You're saying, keep me away, yet you are doing it. You are following them. You are loving them. You want to be like them. Yet you say, oh Allah, keep me away from them. A mere contradiction. A mere contradiction. The reason, the wisdom behind the prohibition of imitating the kuffar and the commanding us to differ from them is very clear. Because when you follow them outwardly, it will lead to following them inwardly. Thus it will result to you following them in their morals and their actions. And wallahi, after that, the ultimate destruction. The ultimate destruction. You will fall abyss in the hands of the friends of the devil. And you are not even aware of it. Wallahi, you will fall abyss in the hands of the friends of the devil, and you are not even aware of it. It's a minor sign that has appeared. A minor sign. Thus, when you fall in the hands of the friends of the devil, Allah has warned you against this. He has warned you against this repeatedly in His word. يا أيها الذين آمنوا لا تتخذوا اليهود والنصارى أولياء. Why? بعضهم أولياء بعض ومن يتولهم منكم فإنه منهم. Oh, you who believe. Now you believe, listen to Allah's verse. Listen to His word. He is talking to you. You are living in the West. You are in Australia. This applies to you especially. To all the Muslims. Oh, you who believe, take not the Jews and Christians as awliya. Take not the Jews and Christians as friends, supporters, aiders, protection. Why? Because they are but awliya to one another. And then Allah says clearly, if you do so, then you are surely one of them. If you take them as awliya, supporters, helpers, guardians, then you are with them. You are exactly the same. You are like them. لا يتخذ المؤمنون الكافرين أولياء من دون المؤمنين ومن يفعل ذلك فليس من الله في شيء إلا أن تتقوا منهم تقاه. Let not the believers take the non-Muslims, the disbelievers, as awliya instead of the believers. And whoever does so, then he will never ever be helped by Allah Ta'ala in any way. And I'm really sure you're all familiar with the greatest example, the father of prophets. The father of prophets, Ibrahim alayhi salam, the friend of the most gracious, most merciful, Khalil ar-Rahman. Allah Ta'ala made him an example to the last second of this life. قَدْ كَانَتْ لَكُمْ أُسْوَةٌ حَسَنَةٌ فِي إِبْرَاهِيمَ وَالَّذِينَ مَعَهُ إِذْ قَالُوا لِقَوْلِهِمْ إِنَّا بُرَآءُ مِنْكُمْ وَمِمَّا تَعْبُدُونَ مِنْ دُونِ اللَّهِ كَفَرْنَا بِكُمْ وَبَدَا بَيْنَنَا وَبَيْنَكُمُ الْعَدَاوَةُ والبغضاء أبدا حتى تؤمنوا بالله وحده. Beautiful example. Beautiful example. Indeed, Allah says, translated, There is an excellent example for you in whom? In Ibrahim and those with him, when they said to their people, we are innocent, we are free from you, to the people. And that which you worship instead of Allah Ta'ala. We have rejected you. They have not befriended them, they have rejected them. Why? And he said, there has arisen hatred, enmity in our hearts, until you return back to Allah Ta'ala and worshipping Him alone. In Ibrahim alayhi salam understood al-wala'u wal-bara'. Ibrahim alayhi salam understood La ilaha illallah. He knew what it meant. He did not say, I'm a Muslim, and then sat down and had a cup of alcohol with his kafir friend. Nor did he go out partying, I'm a Muslim. And you're dancing with a non-Muslim girl, dancing, discoing, I'm a Muslim. No, I'm a Muslim. I'm a Muslim. You go past his car, all you hear is the intensity, you have to botch your ears on the music. I'm a Muslim. I'm a Muslim. I'm a Muslim. This is a very, very important word. If you are a Muslim, submit. You're not submitting yourself to Allah Ta'ala. That's what a Muslim means. To submit to His oneness with absolute obedience to His law. This is what a Muslim is. Al-Wala. Ibrahim alayhi salam understood it. It means a manifestation of sincere love and loyalty only to the Almighty Lord, His Prophet and the believers. And the believers, not the kuffar. Love and loyalty to Allah, the Prophet and the believers. While al-bara' means an expression of hatred and enmity to falsehood and its adherents. And believe me, not many Muslims today on the face of this earth have a clue, have an idea of the meaning of al-wala'u wal-bara'. Many, many, many Muslims have twisted the words around, the scenario around. They have given al-wala' to the non-Muslims by befriending, loving, caring, assisting, supporting them, while they have given al-bara' to the Muslims by displaying enmity, disparaging their character, degrading them. In Allah Ta'ala, are we not the slaves of the Almighty Lord? Do we not say La ilaha illallah? Allah Ta'ala instructed all of us to love, to assist, to take care, to support one another, to be awliya to one another. We must strengthen the structure of ours strongly. Let us make it unbreakable, untouchable by the kuffar. Let our feelings, our aims, our thoughts, our aqidah, our principles, our methods, our traditions, our habits be united. This will bring us solidarity. We are one sect. We are one group. We are one Islam. Not to one Islam. As our beautiful brother Subhi mentions it in his cassettes. One Islam. That's all we are. And wallahi, our love and loyalty is only to Allah Ta'ala, His Messenger and the believers. This will give us great strength, unbreakable strength, and will give us most of all the support, the assistance, the protection and the love from Allah Ta'ala. And believe me, brothers and sisters, the kuffar know the danger this lies. Wallahi, they know the danger this unity poses to them. For this they are working and working and working to destroy, to weaken our iman. They are seeking the erosion, the destruction of this unique character. But as long as we work together, as long as we are one group, as long as we connect strongly, structure this beautiful image of ours, and not imitate those kuffar. Not love those kuffar. Not befriend the kuffar. Not follow the kuffar. Not copy the kuffar. Let us be Muslims. Inwardly, outwardly. Let us eat like Muslims. Drink like Muslims. Look like Muslims. Appear like Muslims. Dress like Muslims. Sleep like Muslims. Walk like Muslims. Sit like Muslims. We are Muslims. We are not kuffar. Do not try to be a kuffar. Be a Muslim because you are a Muslim. You are a Muslim. So be a Muslim. Do not try to want to be like them in anything. They're on the path of the devil, while you're on the path of paradise. Yet you desire to be like them. Isn't that a mere contradiction? However, how many of our brothers and sisters have fallen into the traps of the enemy? How many of our brothers and sisters have fallen, sad to say, into the traps of the enemies? There are many out there that have accepted their kufr, that have even doubted in their kufr, that have even refrained from calling them kuffar, that has even praised their kufr. Our sister said to me the other day that John Paul II, A'udhu Billah minhu, is a Muslim. I said, what? Because he's a Muslim. He's only hiding it. People love him. People love the devil and they follow the devil. Are they Muslims? How many people have reverted or sought guidance from the kuffar when it comes to matters of dispute than going and seeking guidance from Islam? How many people have inclined towards them, relied on them, and used them for support? How many of us, unfortunately, have aided and supported the kuffar against the Muslims? Look at Saudi Arabia. They're using their base. America, the biggest terrorist on earth, it's using Saudi base, Qatar base, Bahrain base, Kuwait base, and all the Arab bases to hit the Muslims. تفه عليهم كلهم. Subhanallah. How many people have joined the members of society? How many people have joined their parties? How many people are serving in their forces, whether it is armed forces, the army, the air force or the police force? And they're Muslims and they're serving in those kufr forces. I'm a policeman, I'm a big shot. When he has to bow and say, I say whatever the Queen says. He's full allegiance to the Queen and he says, I'm a Muslim. How many Muslims have imitated the kuffar in their dress, in their appearance? You see Muslim men wearing big gold chains on their necks, bracelets gold, earrings gold, ankle bracelets gold. You guys see in Oxford Street. And yet they say we are Muslim. And they're wearing gold chains, gold necklaces, gold jewelry. Isn't it a contradiction? You say you're a Muslim, yet look at you. You're a Muslim and you're wearing gold? How can you be a Muslim when Allah says do not wear gold? It's the ring of fire on a day of judgment. And yet you say I'm a Muslim? How can you be a Muslim when you're wearing gold? How? You say I'm a Muslim, I love Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, I love him. Wallahi, you're a liar. You are a liar. You love the dunya more than Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam.